Hi Virgo, welcome to Healthy Tarot. We are going to start with our spirit animal deck like we normally do. Hopefully now you guys should be able to see the full spread, be able to see like a broader point of view of kind of what we're doing here. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle this. We're going to see what your overall energy is for the week. And somebody asked me this question a while ago. So I do monthly readings, but it may resonate you on a week. So we'll actually see what energy you have going into the month for. If this message is for you, please like, subscribe, and comment. I love seeing feedback. Okay, so we have Polar Bear, which is Mystic, and I will, at the end of the video, add in like a picture of your full spread so that you can see. The Polar Bear is know that challenges make you stronger, have faith when you face adversity, take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength, embrace your psychic abilities, you carry the shaman within, right there. Okay, so the other spirit animal deck that we have is the Ladybug, which is the good luck card. Okay, so this says you are a bright energy, let worry go and be happy here and now, feel good about being a loving and colorful you bless the world with color and good luck. Beautiful. We love the Ladybug card. Okay. The other card out of the deck is the Raven, which is the shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There's power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Right there. Okay, so before I get into the energy of that, I'm going to pair that with my Moon Oracle deck to see what overall energy we have for our Virgos. That way I can just get a clear picture of what this month is going to look like for you guys. Okay, so this is March of 2021. Spirit, what energy does Virgo have this month going in? Perfect. Right out of the deck, we got them. Okay, I forgive and let go with loving ease. All right. We have got I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. Notice ease twice. My movement awakens my creative spirit. Right there. Okay. And then the last card out of the deck is my dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. Okay, so here's kind of where I want to start with energy-wise. So we've got, like, sort of in this area, we've got a lot of light, toned-down colors. We've got a lot of, like, neutral, calm. I'm feeling a very calm energy from this. And then over here, we've got sort of this, like, fire building. We've got this sort of, like, empowerment coming to you. That's kind of what I'm sensing here. So what I would say, full picture, is that you're kind of like resting and relaxing right now. And then I feel like towards the end of the month, you're going to get a surge of energy. So I think that if you're feeling kind of lazy, if you're feeling kind of like, oh, I need a break, take it. And then that way you can have your full power back when it's time to, to kind of see like what the next step is, which we're going to find out in this tarot. So this tarot is normally where we are, and then the Wild Unknown Tarot will kind of tell me what's in your future. So where is Virgo right now? What are messages that Virgo needs to hear right now? Spirit, March of 2021. I'm not going to take all those. Okay. All right. What does Virgo need to hear right now? March of 2021. Spirit, what do you have for our Virgos? March of 2021. Okay. All right. I will take that. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more shuffles. Like I said, guys, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as I post these videos weekly. So if this one doesn't resonate with you, next week's might, or the week after. Okay, I am not going to take all of those, but I will take those. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so this is what we have for Virgo lined up right now. All right, we have got the 9 of Pentacles, upright position right there. We have got the 5 of Wands, upright position right there. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, upright position. 2 Pentacles in upright position. We're off to a good start, you guys. Okay, the Emperor, reverse position, major arcana, major life changes. That's what I like to see. 3 of Swords, reverse position, also a card I like to see in current energy. Knave of Swords or Page of Swords and other tarot decks. We have got the 9 of Wands, reverse position right there. We've got the Death card, major arcana, upright position. All right, we have got the Knight of Cups, upright position right there. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, upright position. 4 of Cups, one right after another, 2 4s, upright position right there. 4 of Swords, reverse position right there. Again, one right after another. We've got 3 4s right there. 10 of Wands, reverse position. And then lastly, we've got the 3 of Wands, reverse position right there. Okay, so overall energy that I'm feeling, we did have quite a few pentacles pop out. So, you could be dealing with, I would say, like a fire sign is kind of what I'm feeling. So specifically, I'm getting the word Scorpio. For a lot of you, so it doesn't have to be, but that's just what I'm hearing for some of you. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. So let's talk about the overall energy here. I want to talk about these 4s first. Okay, so 4s to me are always going to represent balance. You've got 3 fours run right after another. You got all the 4s you could get except for in the wands. So what this represents to me is that emotionally, you're in a much better place. Romantically, you're ready to start dating, or your partnership is really equal right now. Financially, things are working out. Things are looking up. What 4 are we missing? We're missing that 4 of wands right there. So for a lot of you, you could be going through a phase where everything is fine, but maybe the mindset is a little bit off, Virgo. Maybe you're kind of like, things are going really well energy-wise. I wonder why I'm feeling kind of disconnected from myself this month. I wonder why I am feeling a little bit odd and off lately. I feel like you're not really sure why you're having these feelings, because you're like, I feel like things are looking up for me. It's been a rough couple months, but I feel like I'm doing a lot better. And I think that that's normal. Luckily, we do have wands in here. We have we have a 3, we have a 10, we have a 9, we have a 5, right? So very different energies. You guys are kind of bouncing back between, where you're at mindset wise. And we're going to go through that, but I want to start with these swords here right here. Okay, this is what I will want to see, Virgo. The 3 of Swords in reverse position means that, 3 of Swords is like emotional heartbreak, trauma. You have like these 3 very sharp swords that were plunged into your heart. Where now, with these 3 of Swords in reverse position, you're in a much better place than that. We had 3 of Swords come up for you guys over and over and over again. You and Libra, just 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords. What this is saying to me is that you're starting to come out of the dust a little bit. This is starting to get better. You're beginning to pull yourself out of the wreckage that you have just gone through. The swords may still be in your heart, but they're not cutting as deep. They're coming out. We're pulling them out. As Ramblin' Mike says, we're going to shake them out of you, okay? This is a good thing. I think that you guys are getting to a much better place. The Page of Swords is telling me the same thing. It's sort of saying like, especially if this is a breakup scenario where you're no longer with somebody, possibly that you were with for a long time. This could be the commitment card as well. The Knave of Swords is telling me that now you're sort of like, okay, that really sucked and that really hurt. And yes, like the past 3 months, I was really afraid to get back out there and I was really afraid of getting my heart broken again. What the Knave of Swords is telling me is now I think you're ready to take that step. I think you've done the Hermit, which is your card. I think that you have been the Hermit, you've gone inwards, you've worked on yourself, and now you're able to see like, okay, just because I got hurt before doesn't mean I'm going to get hurt again. The next relationship isn't going to hurt me. The next friend that I make isn't going to leave me. It's not always going to be swords. I think it's going to work out a lot differently this time for you when you put yourself out there. Okay, so this 9 of Pentacles. So, we've been talking about a job change for a long time. I feel like Virgo, I don't know if there's one on the horizon, but I feel like you guys have really been feeling like this. So what this 9 of Pentacles is representing to me is that you are ending a financial cycle. So for some of you, this could be that you're getting a raise or a promotion. For others of you, this could mean that you are leaving your current job. I think that things are steady and stable right now. I don't think that the need for move or change is necessarily because you're not comfortable where you're at. I think that's the exact problem. I think that you're kind of comfortable. I think that there are things about your job that you can't do forever. And so now you're kind of looking for a deeper meaning, a more passionate meaning in your career. You kind of want things to, you want to be excited to go to work. You want to do something that maybe isn't as difficult on you if you have a really stressful job or a labor-intensive job. Maybe you're hoping to get out of that energy and kind of get into something that's a little bit more, that's not as hard on you as this one is. So definitely, like, I feel a thankfulness for this job. You're definitely back and forth on if you should stay or not with this 3 of Pentacles. I'm definitely feeling like I get really excited when I think about this new thing, but this job that I'm at, I've been here forever. It's stable. It's what I'm good at, So I definitely feel like that's where you're at. You just aren't sure where to go. You aren't sure what to decide. Hopefully we're going to answer that with the Wild Unknown Tarot. So, okay, the Death card kind of has to do with all of these things. So when we're talking, we're talking about finances. Definitely a cycle is going to end there. We're talking about pulling the swords out of your heart and not being as hurt. That's going to end there. We're talking about like bad relationship patterns and unhealthy relationships. That's also going to end with this Death card. I do think that this weird mindset you guys have been in where you're a little bit foggy and like not sure where to go, I think that we're going to end that too, but I think there's lessons in it. That's why I urged you in the beginning to take a break if you need one, to rest. Maybe pull a hermit, just because I think that there's a lot of doors closing and opening for you. And I think that rest is important to be able to just prepare and train for what's coming through the door next. So mindset wise, we've got the 5 of Wands right here. With the 5 of Wands and with the 9 of Wands right here, what I think is happening is I think that you're not only like feeling stuck in your mindset, but you're feeling like almost like writer's block, but with manifestation. So you want to manifest new things. Like I know that you want a new job. I know that you want a promotion. I know that you want a relationship, but I find that I'm feeling like you're finding it hard to be able to manifest those things. Like where in the past you were really good at asking for this and imagining it and manifesting it. And now you're just not really sure where to go. You're not sure how to bring these things into your life. It's like you try to think about what you want and you're not really sure. Like, here, this is not communicating with this. I think that that's your mental hang-up that you've been having. With the 10 of Wands in reverse position, we're getting out of this weird cycle. This is getting out of this weird stuck cycle. So again, you guys, I cannot stress enough with the 3 of Wands in reverse position to take a break and slow down. So if this means that you need to go out of town for the weekend, somewhere safe because of COVID, if this means that you need to, take a bath, if this means you need to have a movie night to yourself, if this means you need to meditate, whatever your form of, calming down, relaxing, taking some time for yourself, I highly suggest you do it. If there's somebody, if you live in a crazy household, it's hard to get alone time, I would just be really, really stern about setting, proper boundaries with these people. Like, hey, I really need my rest and my relaxation. I just need to, think about some stuff and figure it out. I promise you, if you're able to take some breaks, you will be able to find, kind of your spirit back again. You won't feel as blocked energy-wise as you have been. Okay, so let's see what we have in the future for Virgo. What does Virgo have to look forward to March of 2021? Okay, what are we looking forward to March of 2021 for Virgo? Let's see. Oh, some of them want to come out. They're just not coming all the way out. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, what do we have for our Virgos? I will take it. All right. Okay. What else do we have for our Virgos coming in? March of 2021, Spirit, what do we have for our Virgos? Okay. What do we have for our Virgo, Spirit? Thank you so much for the messages. Any other messages for Virgo coming in? Okay, you know what? We'll take those because they flipped over. I'm going to do one last shuffle just in case I missed one, and then we will go through it. Okay, see? There we go. Always got to do an extra shuffle just to make sure. Okay, so what we have for our Virgos, we have got the 7 of Pentacles in upright position. All right, we have got the Daughter of Cups in reverse position. In other decks, it's the Page of Cups. It is a little bit different with this one. Okay, we've got the 3 of Swords in reverse position again. Congratulations. Okay, we've got the 2 of Wands reverse position right there. We've got the Father of Swords reverse position. The Son of Swords reverse position. Okay. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles reverse position. I'm going to move these up to make room, because we're going to need 2 lines for this. Okay. Sorry, Virgo, let me just move these up so we can get a full, I would like to just get a full picture, be able to see them all right in front of me. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right. All right, Virgo, let's keep going. What do we have? Okay, Ace of Pentacles is the last one that we pulled out. Then we've got the 10 of Wands, upright position. Yes. All right, we've got the Fool, Major Arcana, upright position. Death, reverse position, Major Arcana. Yes. Okay, and then we've got the Lovers, reverse position, Major Arcana. So your Major Arcana wanted to go on this separate row and one right after another, which is definitely interesting and also makes sense for the direction we're going in. Okay, so let's break it down, Virgo. Let's see what we've got for you. Okay, so with the 7 of Pentacles right here, what I'm looking at is that, so if the whole changing jobs doesn't speak to you, because there's 2 different Virgos listening. If changing jobs doesn't speak to you, if you're very happy with where you're at, but you're still looking for something more, this is the investment card. This is the, hey, let's kind of look into stocks. Let's look into real estate. Let's look into investing our money somewhere else. Just because right now, I feel like you're very in tune with the financial chakra. So right now is going to be a good time to do those investments, to look into those things. You have the time, you have the energy, let's get going with it. Do it smart, go through the right people, research what you want to research. For the other Virgos, for the ones listening that do want to change your job, this job change is going to be an investment for your future. Okay, so this isn't just a lot of money. I do feel like it will be more money in the long run at this new job. I will say that, Virgo. But more than that, this is an investment in your future. You're either going to learn skills or meet people through this job that help you in your next journey of life, because you still have journeys to go. Okay, Daughter of Cups, reverse position. I know that we're wanting this to be a love reading, Virgo. I can feel it. I know that a lot of us want to hear about love, but that's just not what Spirit is telling me right now. There are other things we have to work on. But don't skip this if you were just looking for love, because there's still a hint of love here. Daughter of Cups is you're learning what you actually want to love. You're learning what you want to bring in. All of these cards to me are representing that you are building the person you want to be so that you can find that loved one, so that you can find that person you're meant to be with. And I hope that sort of makes sense. It's like, you know, you're kind of putting in this work so that you can find that person that you're meant to spend the rest of your life with. So learning to not only love yourself, but accept yourself and see what you want. You know, Three of Swords, plain and simple. It's exactly what I said before. Spirit gave it to us twice. They're just trying to reiterate that, like, hey, you are on a much better path. You know, emotionally, you had that trauma, you've gotten over it, you are in the healing process. Some of you may already be out of it. Like, this is a good card to get twice because it's telling me that we are finally on the up and up emotionally, Virgo, which is so exciting. Okay, Two of Wands, reverse position. This is telling me that where in the past you felt like you were kind of pulled into two different directions, two different people. You know, I feel like you've constantly had to make decisions in your life that you didn't want to make. Or, you know, it's possible that you've recently made a decision that you didn't feel 100% about. This is telling me that this is also going away. This is an energy that is also leaving your life. You're now able to be comfortable with how you actually feel and where you want to be. I feel like I'm very definitive with this Father of Swords that you are now able to make decisions a lot easier and quicker and for yourself. So you're not going to have that regret anymore. You're finally making decisions that are for Virgo. Okay, Son of Swords right here. This is also just like, this to me is that divine is coming in to help you. So, you know, you're still dealing with that energy that we talked about that put the Three of Swords in. I mean, you just can't escape this person. What this is saying to me is that I think that the universe has kind of got your back with this. I mean, this is divine intervention. The divine is like, hey, Virgo, we're going to give you just an extra sword in case this person comes back to kind of set your boundary with, to stick in the mud in between you guys. So this is just a reminder to set boundaries. And if you set healthy boundaries with this person or people, then Spirit is going to help you with that because they want you to set these boundaries. That's something we've been going over for a really long time now. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, reverse position. Again, you guys, as far as finances are concerned, I think that you need to make some moves now. I think that there's no better time like the present because already you're working on all these things with yourself. I think that now is a really good time to start looking at your finances, to start looking at a deeper meaning in what you do and how you spend your money. I just think you're going to find a lot of luck right now to look in this direction. So for those of you who've been on the fence about a job change or about possibly investing in a company or starting a side hustle, I would take this as your go ahead to do something like that because it's going to be really profitable for you. 10 of Wands, upright position. Again, all of this like crazy mumbo jumbo, being off track with your mind, feeling stuck, feeling like you don't know what to do. That cycle is ending. So this month you will start to come out of the fog. You will start to have a clearer vision, a clear path of where you're supposed to go. I truly, truly believe that this is going to improve, that this situation is going to just become a lot better for you. And then you can kind of go on to the next thing, which is right here. So this is all the future, all of this, but this is like the end goal here, okay? So yeah, we have the 10 of Wands. You're seeing more, you're seeing a little bit more clearly. With the Fool card, you now are going into things with a little bit of an innocence, being a little bit naive, a fresh start. That's what the Fool is. The Fool is not just foolish, right? When he steps off the cliff and everyone's like, no, don't step off the cliff. He's like, I always land on my feet. And Virgo, he always lands on his feet. You know, the Fool is not a fool. Other people look at them as a fool, you know, foolishly in love, foolishly happy, that sort of thing. But the Fool knows what they're doing. So have faith that everything is going to change. Also have faith that a lot of new things are coming into your life. Death in reverse position. We've got rebirth, you guys. Like, there are a lot of new things coming. Again, why this rest is so vital and important. And again, like, you know, yes, it very well could be love, Virgo. It very well could be love that's coming in. You know, I really think that March is going to be a really big month for you guys, energy-wise. A lot of doors are going to close and many, many more are going to open. I mean, you're just going to be open to new experiences and possibly a new job, possibly a new love. The other thing that this Lovers card in reverse position is saying is that this whole indecision, having to decide between things, is finally going to be over. This is finally going to stop. Could be dealing with a Gemini. But I really feel like this whole like, oh, I always have to make the tough decisions and I always have to choose between this and choose between that is finally going to be over. Also, this person that's coming into your life probably isn't choosing between you and another person. They were divinely given to you so that you two could have a relationship with each other. Okay, with the Bluebird deck, I think what I want to look at for you guys, because I know we really did go over career and everything else. I want to see what to expect March-wise. For love, like what do we have coming in for Virgo love-wise? Because I just want to give a well-rounded reading. Be sure that you guys know everything. Okay, what do we have coming in love-wise for Virgo March 2021? No reversals, please, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, what do we have coming in love-wise for Virgo March of 2021? Any other messages for our Virgos? Let's see if there's any others. Okay, any other messages? Okay. All right, so possibly in March. Again, this could also be April because March we're doing all of this, so take that with a grain of salt. It could be March or April. We have the Fox card coming out. All right, we have got the Letter coming out. Okay. All right, we've got Birch Rod coming out, Ring, and Tower. Okay, so this is what it's saying. All of these cards coming out. Okay. This person that you've been dealing with, this person that's an ex that keeps coming back, is not done coming back. They are not done just in your life and in your energy. It makes it really hard to date with this person around, and it's not your fault. They're doing this on purpose. This is what they want to do. They're trying to disrupt your wavelength. So, you know, we know that we got to cut them out. I think you've got to be really diligent about this. Like, even if it causes more fights, even if it causes like more, I don't know, even if there's a lot of collateral damage from putting your foot down with this person, I really think you've got to do everything in your power to get them to go away. Like, make sure they know to leave and never come back. That's the work you're going to be doing love-wise this month, I think, is definitely just trying to rid yourself of this energy. Okay, so Tower moment. You're going to finally have a change in your love life. The next person is not going to be like this person. Just not going to be. So with the Tower moment specifically and talking to you guys with love, at some point when this person backs off, it's like your whole world is going to change. All of a sudden you're going to get attention and get dates and all that stuff. Like, this person really has just put like a cog in the machine, has just been the reason that you're like, why am I not hearing anything? Why is no one reaching out? It's because of this Fox. It really is. So the reason, yeah, everything's going to change once you're like, goodbye, get out of here, like, see you later. Okay, so with the Letter card in upright position, I think that you do have an offer coming. Unfortunately, my concern is, I think it's from that Fox. So for some of you, this could be from the Fox, and then this is what leads you to the Birch Rod, having to get them away, having to be like, no, 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 no. For some of you, that's the case. For others of you, this could be a new person reaching out. But again, Virgo, it's not going to work out until this person is done, out, gone. It's just not going to happen. But for those of you wondering, the Ring card does come out. Yes, I do know that you're going to meet someone. Again, I don't know if it's in March or April, and I'm not even giving you false hope here. You are going to meet somebody that you have a deep, loving connection with, hopefully marriage one day. You know, you are going to meet the one. This person wasn't the one, and they're not now. And, you know, eventually they will stop coming back. Eventually you will be able to get them out of your life, and it will be so worth the damage because you're going to meet this person that's going to offer you the ring. So that is what I have this month for you guys. Come back next week. We'll see if we have any bonus messages for those of you that applied for. For those of you that it didn't, we're going to see, yeah, what else we have. And then I will take a picture